Hello.
What up, Callie?
What up, Brad?
Hey, so I've got some bad news.
Hey.
There's a serious glitch on eBay, another one.
With the sizes?
Yeah, you aware of it?
Well, I saw your post.
Okay. Yeah, so
And I know when I was listing yesterday, it wasn't popping up.
Right.
Remember we talked about that, kind of?
So I just got off the phone with them, with eBay. Apparently there isn't a fix for it. They said that they were going to be working on a fix for it, but there isn't a fix for it, and we're going to have to go back into literally each one of those listings and re-put in the item-specific size.
Dang. Is that on every listing?
Yeah. Every listing, every clothing item with a size, yes.
Okay. I'll start fixing that.
Thanks. I think you should be able to, like, bulk edit everything. And then on the right hand side, how it pops up with the listing, you can just scroll down and put in so
okay.
Yeah, if you can get to work on that, we'd appreciate it.
Okie dokie.
Thanks,
I've been going through the bins and pulling stuff that's not listed.
Okay, cool.
And I have 4 empty bins right now.
Nice.
Wow. eBay just deletes our listings. It's weird.
eBay's messed up.
Well, there's only like maybe 10 items so far that haven't been on eBay.
Okay.
Wow. I've just been consolidating the bins, putting this into that. And,
nice.
Yeah, but I'll stop doing that and do the other thing now.
All right, cool. Thanks, Callie. Appreciate it. All right. So, yes, there's another glitch on eBay.
A big, bad glitch.
Yeah, so basically what's happening, guys, is on clothing listings, fashion items, eBay, what they're saying is that there wasn't ever an item specific for size, like a required item specific for size, and now there is. So they've added that to the eBay listings. The issue is there was like a place to put size on the items when we listed them, and that has not propagated over to the new item specific for size. So what's happening now is if you do not go back and edit all of your listings and put that size feature in there, so go back and put that size item specific in there, they will not show if a buyer is searching for your item by size. So see how the size is gone there? There is no size in there, but under here where we like can put our own size thing, let's see if it's still there.
Size
women's small.
Small.
So it's in like the main. It's not in like the actual main required item specifics.
It's under additional details.
It's under additional details, yeah. But like, why couldn't they just take that additional detail that's already there and propagate it over?
Okay, I thought that was deleted.
That's not deleted. It's still there. But the problem is this size thing.
It didn't carry over.
And that's how people sort. If people sort items by size,
oh my God,
it's not showing.
So somebody looks for a women's jacket small, and you didn't edit in the required fields, you only put it in the additional details, it will not show in their search at all whatsoever until you put that small also in the required fields.
Exactly.
Opposed to only additional details.
So now we have to go and change this to small, or just S, I guess is how they have it. Yeah, S. And re-edit all of these listings.
Oh my God.
So the question I have, eBay, is what are you going to do to compensate your sellers?
For the hours and hours of time. It's going to cost us hundreds of dollars to pay Callie to make those changes. Yeah.
Hundreds of dollars. It's going to be hours and hours. It's going to be days to fix this. And then what happens when you make another change? What happens when now the brand changes? And then we have to go back and re-edit all the brands.
This is my main concern right now is the additional details. There's a lot of fields that you fill out and then the required field. And whenever you do a search on eBay and you choose an option that's also in the required field, then it's not going to pop up at all whatsoever. So this is just the beginning, in my opinion, of a larger issue at hand, that more of these glitches are going to happen, or just poor planning on their part. I mean, I don't even know. I'm a little frustrated right now.
And I mean, come on, guys. We're right into Q4. This is the worst time for this to happen. It's crazy, and I feel like the main reason this is happening is because eBay's website and coding is so old, so antiquated, and I've heard this from eBay's coders. It's so bad that when they make a change, it affects everything in such a negative way. And when I say something like it should be able to take that additional field and propagate it over into the new item specific, like,
but it can't.
It should be an easy fix, but because the software and the site's so old,
So eBay, basically, a butterfly flaps its wings and a tsunami ensues.
Yeah.
That's what's happening right now with eBay.
Yeah.
Every time a butterfly flaps its wings, it's going to be a tsunami.
And we hate making videos like this, but I feel like, again,
annoying.
I've said it in the past, I think it's our obligation now to make sure that you guys are aware that this is happening. Because what if you didn't know that this had happened?
I feel like a lot of people don't know that this is happening.
Yeah. And your items just aren't showing anymore, and you're like, how come my clothing items aren't selling anymore? And you just didn't know that was a thing. So, if anything, eBay, like, send out an email, put out some sort of like a press release or something to your clothing sellers, saying,
you need to send out an email.
You need to compensate us. You need to compensate us, seriously. And we are like now with all of these glitches that are happening, and we've been on YouTube for 3 years now, and we've always been strong advocates of selling on eBay.
Like, eBay's making changes. They're working hard for their sellers. They care about us.
And even before YouTube, we still sold on eBay. We made a full-time income selling on eBay. At this point,
eBay has competition. We can't go and, gung-ho support only eBay at this point anymore with what they're doing to their sellers. I mean... Yeah. It's costing us money now, and a lot of money, and it's like, well, would our time be better spent dealing with all these glitches over and over and over again? Or would our time be better spent putting our hard work into a platform or some other thing that is actually going to... That's up to date and staying up to date, keeping up to date, and focused on being up to date. So sorry, eBay. I know that you guys hate it when we put out videos like this, but guess what? We have the audience, and it's our obligation, and it's our right to let people know what's going on. And it's not okay what's happened, and that people have not been informed. Like, there should be an email right now in my inbox explaining to people what has happened, and maybe you need to, like, cut fees in half for clothing for the next 2 months for people. It's so disappointing. And I mean, like, the whole issue with the promoted listings and with the ad block and them not showing, and then if you remove the promotion, it's still, people still have to pay it for 30 days unless you end and relist. It's ridiculous. It's getting out of hand. And then the fact that it takes influencers to actually put the information out there for people to see, shame on you guys. Yeah, like, whoever's dealing with that... Can you tell that we're frustrated, guys? I know we're like super positive people. We didn't even mean to make this video today. We're sitting outside of Salvation Army right now, about to go film a thrifting video, and like we were excited and happy about today, and then this happens, and I mean, it's life, right? This is part of business. You roll with the punches. Yeah. And luckily for us, we have other income streams that make up for the lack of sales that we're getting on eBay right now. But I know for a lot of you guys, that's not the case. You rely heavily on eBay. And now eBay is, I feel taken advantage of, and I feel bad for the people who watch our channel, because eBay is literally taking food out of your mouths. And people need the money from income to pay for their car payments and pay for food and pay for, insurance. Right, like eBay needed more money, so they're like, let's do promoted listings and take more money from the sellers. You know? It's just crazy. And it's not right anymore. It's not okay. Sorry we have to make videos like this, but sometimes I feel like they're needed. So, I think that's about it. We're still gonna go thrift. We're still gonna go and have a great day today. Yeah. We may just have to sell the stuff that we find on a different platform. We're gonna look into new platforms tonight. Yeah. So, it's just crazy, man. Anyway, guys, please hit the thumbs up button on this video. I know it's not a great video, but please hit the thumbs up button. And do me a favor, if you know any eBay sellers who need this information, share it. If there's any boards or Facebook groups or anything you want to share this video on so that people are aware that this is happening, feel free to do that as well. And don't freak out about it. It's just very frustrating and irritating, and it's not a good thing what's happening right now. Yeah. But again, we can go in and fix it with... like 100 man hours. It's just, it's annoying because I wanted to make a video called eBay's working on it. Don't freak out, right? But when we call eBay and they tell us, no, there's no like fix. It's not being worked on. That's an issue. They're concierge, so we have concierge. And whenever we spoke to the agent, they should have been aware about this. Yeah. But he didn't really know what was going on. So not only do the sellers not know, but calling eBay, the agents don't really know what's going on.
That's concierge.
And that's concierge. Like, they should know, and he should have been much more apologetic and explained the situation and then said, this is what you're going to have to do. But that's not what happened. We had to question him multiple times and explain it to him before he was like, yeah, well, then I guess that's what you're going to have to do.
In my opinion, for clothing sellers, this is worse than the promoted listings fiasco. This is worse. Because now your items aren't showing at all. If I go to eBay and search for Tommy Hilfiger shirt, and then I sort the items, I use one of the item specifics, I sort by size, your items aren't showing unless you've made the changes.
And
Our
eBay
items
agent
aren't showing unless we make the changes.
He confirmed it.
Yeah.
So hopefully they'll fix that.
It's just crazy. It's just crazy. All right, guys, that's it. I guess we'll see you on the next video. Peace.